Have you ever thought about the impacts of bushfires? Sadly, Brazil is grappling with a severe crisis with fires ravaging vast regions. In this video, we'll explore how bushfires affect nature, wildlife, and our own lives. Stick around to understand the consequences of this issue and how it's transforming the country. Let's begin with the fundamentals. Burning refers to setting fire to vegetation, whether due to natural causes or, in most cases, intentionally. It can happen in a controlled fashion, such as in farming, or spiral out of control in forests, leading to disastrous consequences. Intentional burning, often used to clear land for agriculture or grazing, can spread rapidly, particularly during droughts. While this practice has become commonplace in some areas, climate change is worsening the situation, with fires becoming more frequent and intense. The impact on nature. Bushfires have a devastating effect on nature, wiping out entire forests that take years or decades to recover. These areas are essential for the planet's climate balance as they absorb large amounts of carbon dioxide, CO2, from the air. When forests burn, they release enormous quantities of CO2, exacerbating global warming. This influx of greenhouse gases contributes directly to rising global temperatures, making droughts more prolonged and severe. The impact on wildlife. Animals are significantly affected by these fires. Many lose their homes, food sources, and shelter. In ecosystems like the Amazon and Pantanal, rare and endangered species are especially at risk. As bushfires move rapidly, many animals can't escape. Those that survive are faced with challenges like food scarcity, disorientation, and new predators that migrate to find safety. The impact on water and soil. Bushfires don't just impact plants and animals, they also have a severe effect on water and soil. Vegetation plays a vital role in protecting soil from erosion. Once burned, the soil is exposed, making it more vulnerable to degradation. Without plant cover, water retention is also affected, putting springs and rivers at risk. Over time, areas repeatedly burned become barren, making it difficult for new plants to thrive and for animals to find the resources they need to survive. The impact of bushfires doesn't stop with nature. Human health is also at risk. The rise in smoke particles can worsen respiratory issues like asthma and bronchitis, especially for children and the elderly. Additionally, air pollution from fires can spread to urban areas, affecting millions far from the fire zones. Prolonged exposure can even increase the risk of chronic diseases. Brazil has seen a sharp rise in bushfires in recent years, with regions like the Amazon, Pantanal, and Cerrado heavily affected. The number of fire outbreaks has escalated alarmingly, impacting not only the environment but also the economy, as many of these areas are used for agriculture and livestock farming. In 2020, fires destroyed around 30% of the Pantanal, one of the most biodiverse areas on the planet, causing irreversible damage to both flora and fauna. Several factors are worsening bushfires in Brazil, including global climate change and increasing deforestation. Higher temperatures and reduced rainfall leave forests drier, making them more prone to fire. Moreover, using fire as a tool to clear agricultural land remains common, especially in areas where law enforcement is challenging. To combat bushfires, a joint effort is needed from governments, NGOs, businesses, and society. Reforestation of degraded areas is a key solution to restoring environmental balance. It's also crucial to invest in more sustainable farming practices and fire prevention policies. Education and public awareness play an essential role, as many fires are started through improper practices and a lack of knowledge about the long-term consequences. It's crucial to realize that bushfires don't just damage the areas where they occur but have global implications. Brazil, as an agricultural powerhouse, faces serious challenges. Fires destroy productive land, which directly affects the economy, especially in sectors like farming and cattle ranching. Additionally, international trade could suffer as environmental concerns rise, potentially leading to sanctions or export restrictions. The loss of biodiversity and soil quality will also impact future productivity, putting Brazil's global standing at risk. We must urgently address these fires with better policies, sustainable practices, and international cooperation. If you found this video insightful, subscribe to Curious Things and turn on notifications to stay updated on more intriguing topics like this. Let's keep exploring the world with curiosity and knowledge.